The man is back, and he still knows how to do it. My review of John Wick Chapter 2 is next. John Wick Chapter 2. So what exactly is this one about? Well, this one is actually about Keanu Reeves. Someone from the blast from the past comes to him and says, I have a mission for you. I need you to kill someone for me. So the thing is that Keanu, at first he refuses, but he realizes he has to do what he needs to do. So he ends up doing what he has to do. Well, it turns out there was one loose end, which was him. So pretty much the person who told him to go do something pretty much fucks him over and says, by the way, I'm coming after you. That was the biggest mistake. So that's where really the whole story goes, where everybody is after him. And the bad guy says, you know what, whoever kills John Wick, I will give you $7 million. So all of a sudden, John Wick is on the run this entire time. So the thing is that you're wondering, man, what's he going to do? He's going to kill them. He's going to kill them all, I guarantee you. And that's what I really loved about this movie. I mean, the action in this was great. I mean, the acting was great for what it was. The fight scenes, oh my God, every actor and every actress really committed to their fight scenes on this. And I was amazed that there wasn't a lot of like camera shake. There wasn't a lot of like these quick cuts or anything like we talked about Resident Evil about 2 weeks ago on that. This was just, hey, you know what, shoot and point. That's all you had to do. Point and shoot, I should say. But exactly, that's all you had to do in this one. But oh my God, I mean, I love this film. Everything about this film was great. There was nothing really, I was not bored one bit on this. I don't think there was any kind of slow parts in this movie. This movie clocked in at 2 hours and 2 minutes long. Honestly, it goes by like that. You're like, oh my God, I thought it was only like an hour and a half film. The first one was even shorter than this one. You're thinking, oh, you're making a sequel, you're going to make it longer, it's going to feel boring and long. No, there was like not one time in this movie I would be like, man, I'm going to look at my watch, and man, I'm going to look at my phone, this is so freaking boring. No, this kept your interest the entire time, and I loved it. Like I said, the very beginning, the first 15 minutes of this film was great. The way this opened up, the whole action scene, where the bad guys, or some bad guys, not the same one, actually has John Wick's car. He's chasing down this motorcycle guy, and then all of a sudden pretty much beats him up and kills him. Gets, not really his name tag, but kind of gets like this badge, like this golden badge just to get in. And pretty much goes in, just walks in casually, kills a bunch of people, gets his car. But I love how really his car gets so messed up in this at the very beginning. This is where he has to call John Leguizamo's character, who had a small part in the first one. Unfortunately, you only see John Leguizamo at the really in this one scene, and that's it. And I like John Leguizamo as a comedian and as an actor, and I wish I would have seen a little bit more. Ian McShane's back in it, who's actually pretty much the director of that big hotel. And the thing is, you know, he's actually in it, I think, a little bit more in this one than he was in the first one himself. And once again, everybody does such a terrific job in this. The only one I have to really give a gripe to is your villain. And you need to have a great villain for your great hero. Well, Keanu Reeves, people may be out there saying he's not a great actor, but you know what? In this film, he's born for something like this, or born for like The Matrix or something like that. He can actually stand on his own in these movies. And the thing is, with the villain, you need someone to step up who's going to be bigger and better. No. But also singer-actor Common is in this, where those two have one of the funniest, and I don't know if it was supposed to be that meant that way, funniest but also great fight scenes that they actually go through, which I thought was really fun, was really enjoyable. Also, I have to mention, for people out there who are huge fans of this actor, Lawrence Fishburne, the thing is that he's in it, but he's not in it as much as you think he's going to be in it, unfortunately. He's kind of what you're kind of the wise person, where you go, the hero goes, talk to this person, the person gives you a little wisdom of what to do, what not to do, and some of those characters usually will die in that film. In this one, I'm not going to say if he lives or dies in that, because that would be kind of a spoiler right there. But this is definitely one of those movies you got to go see. Really good, really fun, excellent. Big thumbs up for me. Last time I had a good Valentine's Day movie was last year with Deadpool, and that was a comic book movie. This one, oh my God, just action after action after action. They literally do not stop. It was really that good. Keanu Reeves, I loved you in this movie. I loved everybody in this film. God bless. Please make another one. Let's make this a trilogy. Let's make another John Wick. God hoping. Leave me a comment down below if you've actually seen this film, if you have liked it or not, or if you didn't like it. I'll be kind of curious one way or the other. Also give me a comment. What do you think about me in my suit here? I decided to do it just for this movie here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay awesome.